everyone, this is Sandy Reese with StampinCrew.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I want to welcome you to our weekly Facebook Live. I know some of you are watching this on YouTube, and that is wonderful. I appreciate you so much. If you would like to join our Facebook group, it's Crew Stampers Forum on Facebook, and I will post a link in the description. I post a lot of other things that don't make it into the weekly Facebook Live. So tons of samples. I have my team swaps always posted on there. And we have really, really good team swaps and other projects and things throughout the month. So I'd love for you to join our Facebook group. If you're just watching this for the first time, make sure to hit subscribe if you want to keep getting updates when I post. So yeah, I see Christy's on. We've got a couple coming on. I'm just talking for a minute and give everybody a chance to get on here for Facebook. So I was very fortunate to be able to attend the Stampin' Up! Incentive trip last week to Maui, and some things I prepped for ahead of time and some things I didn't. So this week I got home late Monday night, and now it's catch-up week. So you can always tell when it's catch-up week when I do my scrap day. So I didn't have anything prepared for today. I apologize, but today is scrap day, and I love doing scrap day. So I keep my scraps in a box like this, and I just when I'm done with the class, I usually cut some extra pieces, and I will throw them in my scrap box. And then I use them to make cards and quick cards and tags. I love making tags. So today we're going to make some cards and tags using some of the scraps. So I sorted out my box. If you can see on this little table here, I don't have a pretty background in my craft room for videos. This is it. One day I hope to have one, but right now this is my working space. So just I apologize for any mess. But, you guys know what your craft rooms look like, so don't judge me too harshly. So on here, I just kind of sorted them according to themes, okay? So, and then on my desk, I have a little stack of sentiments, and then a stack of all kinds of little punched pieces that I can use for the cards. So what I'm going to do is just grab a stack, and we'll see what we can make. Let's see, I'm going to grab, oh, now my chair's sinking. I'm getting very low. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm going to flip you upside down, and we'll get a little closer look at what we're doing here. Okay. Oh, it looks fairly straight. Okay, I'm not high-tech either, so just, bear with me. See if we can get a little closer. Oh, perfect. Okay, so this stack is all the whale paper, which I know is now retired, but I have a stack of it, and I have some of the whales and a few pieces. These were from some different swaps and other cards I had done. I had an extra front. Right here you can see I popped that up. It didn't make it on the card for some reason. Maybe I didn't need it. I had a couple of inside stamped. I have two pieces of, looks like Sahara sand that I embossed with the Seabed embossing folder, which I embossed upside down. So now I have two cards with upside down embossing. That's okay. And then I have a whole bunch of punched whales and a whole bunch of little sea turtles cut out. And then a ton of little circles, which had been cut from this. So I had different sentiments. I think I must have done this for a swap. And then I used Pretty Peacock, which I'm really missing right now. But we're just going to see if we can make a card or two out of this. So we have this. What can we do? I think I had a stamp in here that said you're kind of a big deal. But I think I'm going to just maybe cut one of these because that sentiment fits right through the window. So I'm just going to cut a little bit bigger than the window. Hopefully it won't be too small. Let's see if that works. Okay. So let's just put a little ring of glue around the edge. And we can just stick that right to there. Okay, and then let's get a white card base. I cut a few thick, basic white card bases that will be perfect for this. Hopefully, yes, that's the right size, right card size. It looks like I tried to pop this up, but I think I'm just gonna glue it down. So we'll peel those those dimensional pieces off. Using Tombow, I do have some new seal adhesive I put in my dispenser, so I can use that too. Okay, oh my gosh, that was the fastest card ever. Nice, I'm done. I think that's good. I think on the inside though, what can we do on the inside? Let's do, I did grab the stamp sets that kind of went with some of my scraps. So this one is a birthday. So we want to do either My Love for You is Bigger Than the Ocean or You're Kind of a Big Deal. Let's do that one since we're using the whale. We do have, the stamp set is still in the catalog. We just don't have the paper to go with it. But we do have the ocean, in the mini catalog, I'm going to go with black here. In the mini catalog, we still have the seashell paper, which also goes well with this. And we may have some in the new catalog. I don't have everything memorized yet, and it's just been kind of crazy. Okay, cute. You're Kind of a Big Deal. I like that one. Okay, so that's one done. Now let's see if we can, let's just trim this front down and use our embossed piece to maybe do something. So I want this to be 5 1/4. So I'm going to cut off a little bit there, and we'll cut this to 5 1/4. And then 4 inches wide, and it doesn't matter what side that comes off of. Okay, so we have a card front. So, whoops. Well, that's not good. Let's pop that back on. Okay, so we have a card front. It's not my favorite color for this project. Let's see if we can add maybe something else to it to make it look, well, let's put it right side up first. Maybe that'll help. Let's add a piece of designer paper. Just gonna stick it on here. And then trim off the edge. Okay, what can we do? We could either, I've got some of these. I feel like I want to use these, but I'm not sure what to do with them. I have a couple different images. These all have kind of a blue. Oh, this look kind of cute. I don't, what kind of sentiment? Let's see what we have over here. You're outstanding. No. To one of the world's greatest dads. This could be a Father's Day card. Maybe. I also, nope, not that one. The Adventure Begins. No. You are a rare find, my dear friend. That would go too. Let me see. Oh, here's a happy birthday. It's kind of an old olive. That might be good. Which do you think? Happy birthday or one of the world's greatest dads? Christy, do you have a preference? Let me see. I'm going to do a happy birthday. And we're going to go with these 3. So let's glue 2 down, and then we'll pop up the 3rd one. All right, put seahorses there. Put sea turtles up here. Make sure they're going the right direction. I'll move it over just a little bit. And then let's pop up the jellyfish. I'm right at the end of my black dimensionals here, so we're going to finish those up today. Okay, I'm going to overlap just a little bit. And let's take this happy birthday and do a little flag on it. Do we want to? Let's try to do both ends. That's one of the fun things about using your scraps is it's already done. You just have to tweak it a little bit. I'm going to pop it up, but I just want it popped up to the level of that circle. So we're going to put glue on one side and pop up the other. So it's glued there and popped up. All right, let's see. I have that little sea turtle. I like that one. This one's, maybe we'll put 2. Kind of have them going that direction. I want to pop those up too, though. Let's pop up this one. See if I can fit that on. No, not really. All right, and pop up this little purpley sea turtle. Oh, it's picking off the backs of these things. We were visiting with some friends. We were on a bus heading out to do some kayaking, and somebody mentioned something about dimensionals and how they are everywhere in our house, the little dimensional backings. And not 20 minutes later, I had a dimensional in my hair. I was on a bus going kayaking, and there was a dimensional in my hair. Where did it come from? I have no idea. But Jackie goes, Mom, there's a dimensional in your hair. I think it must have just, what's the word when things magically appear? I don't know. I'm going to look up that word because that's what happened. It freaked me out a little bit. I don't know. But since we haven't had Dazzling Diamonds glimmer paper, or no, Dazzling Diamonds glitter, I found that I'm not as glittery as I used to be, which I kind of miss. I enjoyed going out and then seeing that I was sparkling a little bit. Okay, so we just slapped that on a basic white card front. Happy birthday. Isn't that cute? I could make like a dozen of these because I have so many of those little circles. Let's do a quick, may all your birthday fishes come true on the inside. And of course, all of my chamois are downstairs in my workshop projects, which is not where they should be. I do have Old Olive up here though, so let's just do this sentiment in Old Olive. Okay, and let's go ahead and stick, I have lots of turtles. Here's a green one. I didn't use him on the front, so let's just glue him inside. Make sure he's kind of, I'm just going to stick him right under the sentiment. Cute! Okay, now we need a tag to go with that. So let's make a birthday tag. We have our other piece of embossed upside down paper. So let's just cut that off. It's 5.5 is this front of the card. All right, let's get that out of here. I only want to make it 2 inches wide to fit in my tag topper punch. So let's do that, and I'm going to make it a little bit shorter. Usually my standard tag size is 4 1/4, because then I can 4 1/4 by 2, because then I can get 10 tags out of one piece of cardstock. So let's use a little tag topper punch. Stick that in. Cute. And I have, let's see, I'm going to glue a little piece of this DSP across the middle, just because I love this color. Middle, bottom, middle, bottom. I don't know. I'm going to do middle on this one. Maybe we'll make one more. Okay, I want to, if you're calling me, it's not a good time. Okay. All right, so we have that. I'm sure I have another happy birthday in here somewhere. A little tag we can add on here. Let's do happy birthday kind of coming off the side. Dimensionals are somewhere. Okay, we'll pop this one up. Ooh, I might just put it down here at the bottom. And then let's see, let's find another sea turtle. Since we did it on, you sea turtles on that card. Here's a purpley one. Oh, that looks like a big and a small. Cute. Let's use the 2. Got a big and a little one. I have a big piece of dimensional and a small one. That will be perfect. Pop that one up there, and then pop this little guy off right here. All right, so now we have a birthday tag to go on our gift with our card. Cute. Do we need one? I think we need a tag for this one too. Let me see, I cut a piece of white off the bottom of that. Let's use this. Let's make this 2 inches. And we'll use this white to make a tag for this card. All right, we'll do a punch at the top. All kinds of mess down here. That's someone calling my house phone now. Someone really wants to get in touch with me, and I cannot answer the phone. All right, let's see. Oh, here's another little piece. I like that one because it goes with all the different papers. Let's do this one across the bottom. Oh, it's going sideways. That won't work. Let's just do the sea, the water. Okay, we've got that. I can do the whale. Let's do You're Kind of a Big Deal. He's kind of gray and black, so I think we can use the black ink. Whoops, I just stuck the back of my block in the ink. Whoever's calling me has me all flustered now. Okay, let's stamp this to the top left. Oh my gosh, I love the way that looks. I'm so excited. Okay, let's pop him up. I do have more dimensionals somewhere here. A sheet of mini dimensionals. We'll put a couple on the back of our whale and pop him up. And he is all set. Isn't that cute? You know what I have though? I have some of these little Artistry Bloom sequins, and I feel like I want to add 2 of these little blue sequins to this card. Only because I have this fun little space right there. Perfect. How cute is that? Okay. I think we'll move on to a different set, just so you don't get bored. I mean, literally I could spend like the next 4 hours making cards out of this, which is the best thing about tags, but I won't. We're gonna try something. We'll work on another set here real quick. I dump that off to the side, and let's do, what do we have? I know. I've got some chickens. I have some chickens left over. These are pieces left over from our retreat. This is actually part of a fun fold card that we had done. Now it could almost be a little topper or a placeholder. But I've got these, so I think I want to make a card. Get my white card bases back out. And I have this, even though it's not cut properly. I'm going to trim this off, hopefully, so it'll be a little straighter, more like a little square. We'll just cut it off right at 3. And I think, let's see how wide is. It's 2 3/4 by 3, but I think it'll be okay. So you can tell that was not cut straight. Okay, we can lay that there, and I feel like I need maybe something, another piece there. I just grabbed a couple sheets of cardstock. Let's do, I like the green. So let's cut this down. I think I'm gonna do it, instead of 5 1/4 by 4, I'm gonna go with 5 by 3 3/4. Make a little smaller piece here. And then we could do, you know what we'll do? I know what we'll do. We'll put some ribbon. What do I have? I have some of this, I have some white ribbon. Let's see if I have enough. I have red, and then I have some twine. Let's do the white ribbon, see if we can tie a bow around this. Not sure if it's long enough for a bow, but we'll give it a try. Well, I don't think it's gonna make it. So what we'll do is we'll just have to cut it in half. So if you have leftover scraps, this is a trick. If it's not quite long enough to do a bow, just cut it in half. Oh, I tore the ribbon there. Grab some tape. And I'm going to tape this piece here. And then I'm going to tape the other end over here. So that gives me an extra like 3 inches to tie my bow, which is just about what I need. May not be even, but that's okay. Well, I actually used a longer piece. That's all right. I had 2 pieces sitting out. Well, I think that'll be okay. All right, it's a little bit loose, so we're going to take another piece. And let's find some ribbon scissors here. Cut that off. I want it to go this way. Oh my goodness. Well, it's taped on, so we can just move that ribbon over. You know, nobody's gonna see the back of our card. So if it's not pretty, it just doesn't matter. Okay. Then we'll play with this in a minute and get that looking better. Oh, that's better. Just needs a little finagling. Okay, let's adhere this to the card front. All right, it's got a little wider border. And let's take this one. And we will pop this, well, it's already got some popped up pieces, so I think we'll just adhere this flat. And you can't even see that little fold because everything's covering it. We could even take, I don't know how this would look, just to have a little bit of chicken wire in there. We could do that. Let's just cut it in half and use a little bit of chicken wire. Kind of coming out. I didn't pop out all the little insides, if I can see what I'm doing. It's a very detailed piece of chicken wire here. Now these, just adding a little bit of extra texture. The Hey Birthday Chick dies are in the new catalog. However, the Hey Chick dies and stamp set are going to be gone after the end of June. So if you don't have those, make sure to get those, okay? All right, so let's now do a matching tag. Since we're using this guy, he didn't cut out very well, look. I've got that one too. Okay, let's get a matching tag. Let's see, I'll get out my tag box. I feel like I have garden green in here no, what's that color? Granny apple green. I got a little one. Let's use that. Well, I don't know who keeps calling. 1 second. Oh my gosh. Sometimes things are just working against you. Okay. Let's punch the top of that. Let's see, do we have room to put that little guy? We do. We could add a little bit of chicken wire here too. Yes, no, maybe. I feel like this is too big to fit on there. The stump's not gonna make any sense. Let's do, I'm gonna grab, this is my stack of wood stuff, or of different designer paper. Let's see if we've got a piece of darker. I had a bunch of scraps, although I like the lighter one. I like the lighter one with that. Let's see how that, oh, that looks better. That kind of gives it a grounding. It grounds our tag or our little chicken, gives him somewhere to rest. Otherwise, he's just floating in a sea of green. Now, if you're floating in a sea of blue, that'd be okay. I don't know about green. Let's pop him up. I think 2 should work. Okay, perfect. And then let's do a little sentiment. I'm just looking through here. Hooray, it's your birthday. Oh, that's a good one. I love, this is from the Mini Messages stamp set and dies, so you can see you stamp them and then you die cut them all at once, and then you have a ton of these little sentiments that you can use. So we had used these for our retreat this spring, so I had a bunch of little pieces left over, which are perfect for quick cards and tags. Oh my gosh, so cute. I love that. Okay, I had that, where's that short piece of ribbon? that I cut off and then I used the wrong piece. We're gonna just stick that into the tag and we'll use this to tie in our package. How cute. How cute is that? Okay, let's see. Do we have enough to do one more card with our chickens? Let's see. I have this card that it's I don't like it. It's red with all these wood pieces on it. I was not feeling it when I did it, so I just threw it in my scrap box. So what I'm gonna try, we're gonna trim this down and get rid of the red. I think that's what's throwing me off. Well, that didn't come off. I should have measured that. I'm going through many layers. Okay. Let's do this at 3 3/4. No, it's gonna have to be 3 1/2. Try to get that out of there. 3 1/2, so this will have to be at 3 1/2 by 4 3/4. Okay, so we'll just cut a little bit off of each end to make this 4 3/4. Okay, I like that better without the red. You can't see the red on the back. Then I think we need a little bit of white to break it up. So let's layer it on a piece of white. So if it's 4 3/4 by 3 1/2, I need to make this a 1/4 inch bigger. So we're gonna go 3 3/4 by 5. That'll give us a little bit to play around with. Okay, that makes a nice mat. And then let's put this on. What color brown do I have? I have espresso. That looks good. And then I have soft suede. I don't like that. And I have crumb cake, which, nope, I like this one. So let's just do a card front or a card base. 5 1/2 inches. Oops, wrong blade. And we'll need a piece of white to go on the inside. So, because that's dark, we'll do 4 by 5 1/4. Okay. Okay, I can't pick it up. All right, so let's fold our card base. Then we've got these two. I might just put just a whole bunch of chickens. I don't know why I'm using that glue. Oh, that goes on the white. I don't have anybody here to stop me if I make a mistake. So it's all on me. Okay. Hopefully I don't need ribbon on this one, because I'm just going to adhere it. Okay. Now, I do have, where's the stamp set? I grabbed the Hey Birthday Chick stamp set. So let's do a Let's Celebrate You on the front. What chickens do we have? Let's do a couple of chickens. Maybe, I think, let's pull out these and see what we have over here. I have a circle that might be okay. What else do we have? We have a square. I don't like this square. That's too big. That I don't think is gonna fit. have a smaller square. Will that work? That's too tight. All right, I think we're gonna stick with the circle because I'm not seeing, I don't want that. It's gonna be the circle somehow. Oh, that might be cute. We could do it portrait style and then put a little chicken there. Let's see. Let's stamp this first. Find an empty block. It's huge, but we can do that. And we have some early espresso ink. Okay, let's celebrate you right there on the top. All right, we can either go this route. We can put it up. It's kind of big. I don't think I like that. You know what I think I want to do? Let's save that. That's going to go back in the scrap drawer. And let's try this one more time. If I find another circle. Okay. We might use this to make a tag. We'll set that aside. Okay, let's celebrate you. Let's try this one more time. See, this is, whoops. This is just what happens, you know, when you're stamping. Sometimes things aren't exactly what you like, but then you stick it back in your tag box. I'm going to do Let's Celebrate You over to the right. And hopefully get, this is my backup early espresso ink pad. It's an old one and it's been abused. My other one is downstairs. Okay, so what I want to do is cut this off. I want to cut just a little bit off of the side here. I'm only doing this because I want it to be straight. Okay, I'm gonna stick that right there. I'm just gonna go for it. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. We're just gonna go for it. Right here on the edge. And then I've got this chicken. I kind of like this chicken though, because it's like dancing. What I really need is a balloon. I do have happy birthday, but I don't think I need that. I think I'm going to do, we're just gonna pop up this chicken. Let's celebrate you. And we actually have a balloon in this set on this chicken. Where'd that big block go? I'm gonna stamp a balloon real quick. Where's this piece of scrap paper? Well, this is the sheet that I had all these little these chickens stamped on, and I had not punched them out, so I did punch them out, or die cut them out last night because I needed. They were in my scrap drawer. Oh my gosh, that looks bad. Okay, let's not push so hard. Okay, that's better. That's what happens when you push too hard, especially if it's, you know, very fine line. It will make shadows. It will make a big blob in the middle. So you don't want to push hard. Okay, I'm going to cut this balloon out. It's just a little thing. I think I'm going to color it first. What color? I think I'm going to do yellow. Let's do, whoa, that's not a good one. I'll do a little darker. I think this is So Saffron. I think all of my other yellows are in in my projects downstairs. All right. Oh, he's got a little, there's a little tip on the balloon. We always forget that, don't we? I am not going to cut the string. I'm just going to cut around. All right. Let's cut this balloon. Okay. And then I think I'm just, what do we want to use? See if I have some sort of a marker that I can do a thin line with. I have it coming down right there. And let's pop up this balloon. Throw that back in the garbage. Okay. Not very good at cutting. I got new glasses so I could see what I was doing. Am I wearing them? No, I'm not. So what's the point, right? What am I doing? All right, oh cute. Let's put a little wink of Stella. I don't know if you can see that, but it is sparkly. And we still need something there. So what are we going to do? We're going to add some cute little sequins that are self-adhesive. Even though they're kind of orangey, I think they're actually mango. Wonder if I put one of these on the balloon, that would look cute. I think that looks good. Okay, so we are going to go with that. I think this is our inside. So let's celebrate you, and we're just going to stamp happy birthday. This was, I think this was on something else, and I cut it off. I do that occasionally. I will cut my stamps apart so that I can just use one part of it, and then if I want to use them together, I will just stick them together on the block. But sometimes you just want part of a sentiment, right? So it's okay to do that. I will not tell as long as you don't tell. All right, let's stick this inside. You know, I have some little chickens, little baby chicks. These had hats on them, and when I stamped them, I did not stamp the hat part. I just stamped that. No, I'm going to leave that out. I'm just going to leave it like that. So let's make a tag to go with this. I'm going to look for a brown. This is my box of tag pieces. I'm looking for my brown. I think brown and black are together. Let's see if we already have an early espresso tag. I feel like we should. There's one. All right. Here's our same tag topper punch. Let's just a little bit wide. Okay, I think I have, since we're using the wood grain, we can use a little bit of that, and that helps to ground it. Let's see, I was thinking about using that. Let's celebrate you with the chicken. I don't know. That's kind of big. We're going to save that for later. That can go for something else. Let's just do this again. This would never go to the same person, so it's okay if you make lots of tags that look the same. Once again, I'm not going to tell if you don't tell. Okay, we're going to go, well, this chicken here, this chicken is the same. So let's maybe do that and see if we have a sentiment that will go. Here's a happy birthday. We have, I am so happy to celebrate these moments with you. Nope, nope, nope. I've got a lot of thank yous. Let's just do, well, you know what? I do have the happy birthday. This is from that die set. I have it in red. Let's just use that, because he's got red on the chicken too. So I think we're gonna go with this. Let's just use a couple dots of liquid glue. It's showing through, but that's okay. That will dry and we'll pop up our chicken. A couple of dimensionals. Cute. So if you have, you know, you have a friend that likes chickens, this is a perfect card for them. For Lord Diamond, I know you're out there. You have chickens. Let's see, I have a little bit of red ribbon. Let's see. Oh, I have a lot of red ribbon actually. Why so much red ribbon? This is, I'm just gonna tie this piece on because it must have been tied on something because it's kind of crinkly in the middle. Let's see if this is long enough just to put a little bit of ribbon on the top. It's not enough to tie onto a thing. Nope. All right, let's try let's try a different piece of ribbon that's longer. It also has, for some reason, a big thing in the middle of it. All right. And then we just take that and trim it, and we still have another piece. Cute. Okay. I think I'm going to do one more. I think I'm going to do one. I'm not going to use the chicken. Let me move all this stuff out of the way. Let's pick one more packet. Okay, I had a bunch of pieces left over from my class, and then I have some flowers. So this was left over from card class, and I just wanted to use it to make a quick card. This was a little bit of our Posy, is it Posy? It was, oh my gosh, I can't think of the name of it. It was this paper, it was peony paper, which is gorgeous, which has retired, I'm sorry, but it's in my scrap drawer, so it's fair game today. And then this is another pattern, but I really like the, this side. A lot of times I like the more neutral side, just because I feel like it's a good accent piece. And it's not too busy. You know, the papers are gorgeous, so they kind of stand on their own, but sometimes you just want something that you can do a little bit more with. So I like the other sides. Okay, we had a little piece of ribbon. This is basically what our card was. So I'm just going to tie a little bit of this ribbon around the seam. Not tie it, I'm going to tape it. Okay. Now this card, this could go this way. It could go this way. It could go this way. I don't know what I want to do. I'm going to put it this way, and then we'll decide. Okay. All right, now I had used this for my sentiment, and then we had I've got tape in here. What is that? We had stamped a peony and popped it up, but I don't want to do that because I want to use my scraps. So I have yellow and pink. These are left over. That pink's pretty bright. I also have that one. I have these. But I think I want to use one of these yellow roses. So let's cut these out real quick. And I think this is just jade. I have a piece, a couple leaves cut. You know what? I have a couple pieces already cut out in old olive, so we're just going to use that. Even though it's not a peony, it's okay. I could have used the back side of that paper. It was kind of marbly. That would have looked good too. But it's already adhered, so that's what we're going for. All right, I'm trying to go quick for you guys because I know this is not the most exciting thing to do. I think that'll be pretty. Adding just a little pop of color. Here's some olive leaves. And then let's do a sentiment. I'm going to stamp one because I already have this piece, or do I have something that would work? Not really. So let's get out. We'll get out the stamp set. We'll just use one of these sentiments. This says, your sweet friendship refreshes the soul. I like that one. All right, we need a block. And all my blocks have dirty stamps on them. All right. This also has a stamp on that side too. And I don't have my chamois to clean anything. Okay, this card uses basic gray. I have that up here. Sweet. Let's see if I can get this on here straight. That's fairly straight. Okay, I'm going to, now the question is, do I want to do this? No, I'm going to do it sideways. Make sure it opens from the bottom. And we'll just stick this down. And I'm going to pop up my rose over to the left with some dimensionals. Ooh, my desk is getting messier by the minute. Let's just throw 3 on there. I'm going to put it up just a hair, and then let's just pop up those leaves right under it. Kind of coming down. Oh, that looks cute. That might be a little too orangey, but you know what? I also have some rhinestones. Let's just get a couple of these. Let's do maybe a big one. We'll put a little small one next to it, and then we've got a medium. Just put 3 right there. So sparkly. I want to move this over. Okay. That's sweet. Cute, cute. Okay, what time is it? We are about out of time. So these will all go into my scrap boxes to save for a later date. Let's turn you upside down. Flip you back up here. Ooh. Okay, there we go. I appreciate you guys coming by today. Pretty soon I'll be doing a drawing for all the cards that we've made today and last month, and I'll be sending out cards to a lot of you. So if you get get a message from me, if I don't have your address, you can text it to me there. All right. I think. Okay. Just seeing if there's any questions. So if you have any questions, let me know. Use your scraps, man. There's lots of things you can do with those. And it's just fun to sit down for a day and make cards and tags and all kinds of little things using your scraps. Okay, well, thanks so much, and I will see you all next week. All right, bye-bye.